Hey everyone, you ready for a home workout? Let's go. Hey everyone, Ryan here from Athletic Fitness. So, as you just saw, we're not going to be doing a home workout. There's plenty of them online. There's so many different fitness influencers, PTs, everyone in the fitness industry is putting out home workouts at the moment. There's no point in me putting out one because the chances are you're probably going to see exactly the same stuff from me. There's going to be a lot of cardio based movements, body weight exercise, basically any exercise you've already seen I will probably end up using as well. So me putting that content out, although potentially you may engage with my content and you'll see that, there's no doubt that you've already seen that content elsewhere. So I'm going to make a better use of my time. I'm going to talk about how you can actually take all these exercises you already know and change them up to keep it interesting. So all these exercises we're talking about, burpees, press-ups, different ab exercises, flutter kicks, leg raises, mountain climbers are being put in there. We've got a ton of different like step-up variations. There may be some lightweight kettlebell stuff. This doesn't just apply to body weight. All these exercises that you are seeing, all these fitness influencers and other PTs give you, they're all great. There's no best exercise. There's no exercise that's going to be specifically that much better than the other one. However, how most people are putting them together are generally just circuit based, which means you would do one exercise, then you take a rest, then you do a second exercise, then you take another rest, etc. So it's a very standard way that most people work out, and it's come from a lot of time in the gym. That's generally how most people work out in the gym. We'll do a set on a certain exercise, say a bench press for example. So after we're done 5-10 reps, we'll take a small rest. We'll do that a few times for a set, and then we'll go on to another one. Or people will do circuit classes, which is, as we say, you go from one exercise to the other. These are great, but they are very boring, especially when we are stuck in a small space and we have limited amount we can do. So what I'm going to talk about today is ways you can mix up those workouts and actually keep them interesting. So the first one I'm going to talk about is going to be similar to what CrossFitters would do in the sense of a AMRAP. We're actually going to be doing something called a AMSAP, so as many sets as possible. So I believe there's something that they actually do in CrossFit as well, but the idea is you're going to set yourself a certain amount of exercise, so that could be 5 exercises. Let's say, for example, press-ups, sit-ups, burpees, mountain climbers, and leg raises. There we go, 5 different exercises. Nice and easy. You're going to set a certain number of reps for each of them. So let's say 10 reps on each of them. If we've got a single-sided exercise such as mountain climbers, we'll say 10 reps on both leg. Okay, so we've got our exercises, we've got our reps. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set ourselves a time. So that could be 15 minutes, 20 minutes, however long you want your workout to last, that's how long you're going to set it for, okay? Bear in mind that I'm saying that's how long you're going to work out for, because with an AMSAP, all we're going to be doing is as many sets as possible. So once you've completed through that first set of 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, 10 mountain climbers, 10 leg raises, can't remember the last one, 10 burpees. Once you've done all of those, you just repeat and you keep going for 20 minutes. You rest where you need. So if you're only getting halfway through your push-ups by the 6th set, you're getting to 5, you need to take a break, you take a break. If you need to take a break after each set, you take a break after each set. And the great way with this, or the reason this type of workout is great, is because you can come back to it the next week and you can try and beat your previous score. When we're doing like typical circuit-based workouts, it's very hard to really improve it other than just like increase certain time or decrease the rest time and all these standard ways to manipulate intensity. With this, you're actually trying to beat a score. It's a game against yourself. It's a competition against yourself. There's a tangible score that you are trying to beat each and every week you do this. And what you can do is you can do this with literally any of the exercises as well. So it doesn't have to be like with certain superset home workouts where we're talking, oh, all legs or all booty butt. You can do this all legs if you wish, or you can do a bunch of different exercises. Just mix and match them all in. Just make sure when you're trying to beat your score the next week you do exactly the same exercises. Otherwise you are going to have varying times. But yeah, that is option number 1. Okay. Option number 2. So I'm going to be doing 2 per video. Option number 2 is where you are going to take an exercise. So let's say, for example, push-ups, and you're going to give yourself 10 reps, okay? Or 20 reps or 30 reps, however many you wish. You complete those. So we'll go with 10 just for to keep it nice and simple to start with. Do my 10 reps on my push-ups. I'm then going to give myself a certain amount of rest. So that, again, 20, 30 seconds, completely up to you. Don't make it too long. You want to keep this nice and intense. When we're just working body weight, we do need to keep the intensity pretty high, just so we can simulate that resistance training in a gym. So take your rest, say 30 seconds, and then you're going to hit 9 reps. You're going to do your 9 reps, 30 seconds rest, 8 reps, 30 seconds rest, 7 reps, 30 seconds rest. You see where this is going. You're going to work it all the way down to 1. Now, if you're feeling really fit and you're in pretty good shape, you can always reverse that pyramid all the way back up. What I tend to do instead, or advise my clients to do, is then change on to the next exercise. You can do this 2, 3, 4 exercises. You can even do it the other way around if you want. Start off with 1, then 2, then 3. That way is a little bit harder, just because obviously you're completing more reps towards the end when you're tired, as opposed to the 10 through 1. You do more reps at the start when you've got that energy. But you can manipulate that for different exercises. So that's another way that I like to try and keep my workouts nice and entertaining at home, instead of just the generic circuits. Now, if you've enjoyed this video and you like this type of content, talking about how you can actually change up and become your own personal trainer essentially, you don't need to then listen to all these influencers online and search for the next best workout. Take all the exercise that you know and you enjoy. After all, you know your body best. They might be putting an exercise that you don't really like. Choose the exercises you like. Use these videos that I'm giving you as a way to construct your own personal workouts. If you like this, I've got plenty more ideas like this, and it'd be great to know that if you enjoy these type of workouts that you'll want to maybe hear more. If you do, hit the like button on this video, go to my YouTube, subscribe, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one. See ya.